Welcome, wonderful souls. This is your timeless fortune cookie, love messages. Before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. So please take a deep breath and relax your body. Imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into Mother Earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now feel the connection with your higher self, your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way and set the intention now to have a life filled with love. Thank you. All right, guys. So as you can see, I already pre-shuffled some overall oracle energy for each pile. And then later we're going to clarify with some tarot and astrology oracles. So for Angel Group 111, we have fortune cookie message that is hidden, as well as for each pile in the row here. So take a deep breath, focus on the piles. You might be already drawn to a particular pile. If not, please pause the video now and wait until you feel some kind of pull towards a number or a cookie or a card. Okay? I will start with Angels 111. So I'm just going to move this here. Okay. So Angels 111. Let's open your fortune cookie and see what it says. It says, love is always caring for one another. I don't know if you can see it. Let me check. I'll just focus. There we are. Okay. Focus back on the card. Okay. So love is always caring for one another. So that's your oracle message. Now let's see what the cards had to say. So we start with Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. We have Empathy, Rose Quartz, and Venus. Beautiful card. And we have number 2, Believe in your beauty, with the moon in Cancer energy. Okay. So let me just tune in for a second here. Okay. Okay, so the Buffalo Spirit is a card that shows up when you're close to manifesting something. Okay, so whatever intentions you have set in the past, it's coming into culmination. It also requires of you to work on your gratitude mindset, you know, and the abundant mindset. Because here we have the card that says belief. Okay, what you believe, you will definitely manifest, and a full cup of that. Look at how beautiful this is. So this manifestation that is coming in, it might be something that you were trying to manifest for a long time, because we have 2 pearls here. And you know that pearl really takes a long time to manifest. And out of nothing really, out of a like a grain of sand. So this belief in your beauty, maybe you also grew over time self-love, you know, because it looks like she believes in her beauty here, you know. If not all of you believe in your beauty, this is definitely a time to set the intention that you have empathy for yourself the same way that you have empathy for others. So the way you have empathy for anybody you love in your life, you need to know how to apply that to yourself as well. Okay? Okay, so your fortune cookie says, love is always caring for one another. And funnily enough, here we have the word empathy, okay? So empathy is ability for you to tap into someone else's energy field, into someone else's frequency. We are all energy who are vibrating on a certain frequency. So empathy gives you the ability to tap into someone's energy. And here you are invited to do so with the empathy card and to show care for one another. Sorry, my throat chakra. Okay. Let me just round for a second. Okay, if anybody of you have problems with throat chakra, you have lovely frequencies on YouTube that you can use to maybe unblock your throat chakra. Because it's coming here, you know, this buffalo also has like a big coat around his back, around his, well, throat here. So maybe some of you have kind of cocooned and not talking honestly, perhaps to yourself or to someone else. So maybe it's time that you have empathy for yourself and work on that and believe in your beauty. So belief in your beauty is to believe that's coming from the inside, you know, not just the belief for your physical beauty, which is fairly superficial these days. And, you know, they base it on stuff that literally doesn't make really much sense, you know. When you are meeting a person, sure, it's important maybe how they look physically, whether you find them attractive or not. But for a long-term relationship, it really sums up to how does that person make you feel? Does it feel cozy? Do you feel protected and safe with them? Do you feel free, like this lady on the horse, you know? She didn't tame the horse, and the horse is, you know, she doesn't have a saddle. She also didn't do anything to the horse to make him hers or vice versa. They are both free and beautiful in this picture. So you're looking for this kind of a balanced relationship, whether you're in a relationship or not. You need to have that kind of a free element and respect for one another, really. Okay, what else am I getting? You can also, Venus is a planet of beauty and love, and here we have belief in your beauty. So maybe your Venus placement in the chart is maybe a little bit harder, and for you maybe it took time to actually believe in your beauty. And to believe in your beauty and your self-worth is everything in love. You know, if your self-worth is low, or you don't really believe that you know, can get somebody because they're, I don't know, more beautiful than you, then you kind of set yourself up for that. So with the buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. It's all about the gratitude, and it's all about what do you believe. So if you believe you're beautiful, if you believe that you're worthy of the things, you will eventually match their frequency and get that full cup of love and feel beautiful inside. If you have that inner voice of criticism and you kind of align yourself with its energy, then you kind of setting yourself to aligning to something completely different. So here you are invited to really trust in the universe that it will provide whatever you believe in, and work on believing that you are beautiful and lovable. Venus is about love. You are lovable and you are beautiful, and your cup is full, you know. Okay, let me shuffle some tarot for you now. So whether you're in a relationship or not, this applies to both of you to have like a better relationship now or in the future. This working on yourself and what you believe, and really being grateful for what you already have. And what this, because this is Buffalo Spirit, is a time of manifestations. So it's very important that you keep most of your thoughts positive if you can. If you think a negative thought here and there, it's no big deal. The big deal is how you feel, you know. Try to keep your emotional intelligence and frequency up, you know, to vibrate higher. If you can do that, if you're smothered by negative thoughts, use frequencies on YouTube. 528 frequency is especially beautiful for self-love and to feel love in general. So definitely my recommendation. If you find yourself hard to stay in that frequency on your own, you have literally free videos that can help you work your way up, and then gradually you'll be able to do it on your own. Okay. So as I shuffle, I would like to invite you that you comment down below how this resonates for you and what kind of videos would you like me to create. I do have monthly readings for all the signs, and there are also astrology based, and I also do oracle and tarot, so check them out if you didn't have a chance by now. So we do that, and also I do an extra video or two for pick a card, and this was my idea now to do the fortune cookie readings. But if you have any ideas of your own, what would you like to see, please comment down below and we will make it happen. So we have the Chariot in reverse that fall out. So the Chariot in reverse is talking about how you're holding yourself back somehow. So maybe, you know, yeah, maybe you didn't truly, or you don't truly believe this, that the universe will provide, and somehow that's holding you back from actually manifesting everything we're talking about. So it's very important to believe that you can manifest anything you want, and as a matter of fact, you are every moment. And here we have the Sun. Sun is the most beautiful card that you can get in the deck. It represents joy, and the joy okay, what is this? Two of them. Okay, the joy that will definitely come from loving yourself and from being the empathic version of yourself toward yourself as well, not just the others. The same way that you wish for those people who you love to feel good and to feel happy, and to ignore whatever, you know, they think it holds them back, whether it's their opinion about their self or what other people are thinking. It's you're getting out of that. You're getting out of that prison with this Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, you didn't probably see, if it was upright, you wouldn't like be able to see the solution, but it's coming in reverse, and now you're having a solution that will bring you so much joy in your life and so much, you know, Venus related energy. Okay, so stop holding yourself back. Believe that the universe will provide, and set really gratitude. The more gratitude you feel, you know, the more you tap into the gratitude energy, the more higher you're vibrating, and the more easier it's universe is for universe to provide for you. Okay, so a lot of people just think, you know, it's about our thoughts. It's not just about our thoughts. It's also how you're vibrating. You can't just make yourself think happy thoughts and then go and feel like a bag of potatoes. It doesn't work that way. So you need to also feel good. You know, in order to manifest love, you need to feel love. And you start to feel in love for yourself, for a flower, for a pet, for whatever it is that you can love. You tap into that energy, and that's how you manifest things, with emotions, because emotion puts things in motion for you to manifest. Words are powerful, but feeling something will manifest it way sooner. Okay, and the way for you to manifest, we have here house 12 will help you move forward. House 12, okay, we'll make this chariot upright. And now you have a tool, so I just keep it upright. You go ahead in house 12. And house 12 is meditation. First and foremost, it's other ways of escaping the reality and the matrix, but I'm called really, you know, to tell you that maybe some of this, what was holding you back was part of karma and the part of your soul healing journey. And now it's time for transcendence and really feeling that joy, opening of the heart, and believing in love like we did believe in love when we were young. Okay? The true kind of love, you know, that can only come from the open heart. And open heart you can only have if you have love for yourself first. And then, because if you don't, then we kind of are stuck in this loop where we look for other people to fill the hole which they can't fill. Our heart is ours to fix. And then we can go into the world and look for and spread joy. And the more you spread joy, the more people will be, you know, attracted to you. You know how somebody's life of a party and, you know, everybody wants to be around them. And that's the same amount of like energy we get when we have our heart really filled with love and open with empathy towards other people who are maybe not at the level that we are. But with open heart, you can see much better. And the way to connect with your heart can be really easy here if you just meditate. And the other easy way is to put the hand on your heart. That way you can easily connect to the emotional intelligence of your heart and his way to the better world for yourself. The heart knows the way, okay? And the way to go about it is to be light as air and open-minded and objective, okay? So sometimes in love we take this stuff, anything, much more personally than we should. Perhaps we give to another person a lot and then we expect the same reciprocity. But this belief in your beauty is also a card that reminds you that people love differently. That not all of us show love in the same way. Maybe you weren't able to see that. So perhaps you were, well, Aries is quite aggressive, you know. Perhaps you were aggressively looking for love to prove itself in a way that you feel comfortable. And perhaps you got a different kind. Maybe you were dealing with maybe you are dealing or you were dealing with independent like person, and perhaps that kind of didn't make much sense to you. But look at this card. That's exactly what you need to do. You don't need to saddle the horse. You just sit on a horse and you ride freely. So the horse doesn't feel compromised and you don't feel compromised. Do you understand? I hope you understand. Okay, Moon in Cancer is also very nurturing. So nurturing also is a quality that we need for ourselves, you know, to keep ourselves full, you know. And so I would recommend, whether you're single or in a relationship, to really pamper yourself with this Venus card and allow yourself to feel joy. Maybe dance some physical movement, because here the Chariot, it was in reverse. Maybe you were, and I did mention couch potato in your pile, didn't I? Okay, great. So here's what you can do. You can move, because air is the element of movement, and Chariot, when it's upright, it's a card of movement, but it was in reverse. So maybe you were stuck on a couch literally, and maybe just going out in the sun or dancing or just moving your body will return you back to alignment with Venus energy and to believe in your beauty. Maybe work out, whatever, just take action, move your body. Aries is about taking action and moving your body. Somehow, for you, it looks like it's important. And this horse is also moving. Everything is, you know, here. You were kind of stuck, I don't know, home or in some kind of old pattern of believe what love should be, and now you have this new doors opening for you where you can actually really, really feel this joy for yourself. All right. Okay, so one more time. Love is always caring for one another. So please take care of yourself as you would take care of someone else that you love. And that's all I have for you, pile 111. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please comment down below again, what kind of content would you like me to create? I hope you have a beautiful and loving day. And remember that the abundant universe will always provide. Just be grateful. Thank you. Okay, pile number 222. Let's see what we have for you. We will start with the fortune cookie. All right, you ready? And your fortune cookie says, where there is love, the impossible becomes possible. And I'll just, there. Where there is love, the impossible becomes possible. I'll focus back on the card. There we go. So beautiful message for you, pile number 222. And let's see what your oracle has to say. So we are starting with Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. Beautiful. We have Transition with Calcite and the Moon. And we have the Freedom to be yourself. Sun in Scorpio. All right, let me just tune into the energies for a second. Okay, pile number 222. It looks like you are moving in some kind of transition. And life is speeding up. And you're moving to this transition to the freedom to be yourself. Let me just see. Where there is love, the impossible becomes possible. Yes, so that is what is this card talking about, the transition. Here you can maybe see the cocoon, and here we have a full butterfly. So something is transforming, something that you thought was impossible is definitely becoming possible, and it's becoming possible really fast. So whatever it is, maybe you're in a relationship and you maybe thought it wouldn't get to the next level or it's going nowhere, and then suddenly, bam, it goes somewhere. And if you're single, you might find yourself in a relationship like really, really fast, like from out of like nowhere it might come. And this is a card about making the first move, you know. So if you're attracted to somebody and you're kind of are scared to make the first move because maybe you think it's impossible with this cookie, it says there, where there is love, you know. And love for this person is equally important as the love for yourself. So loving yourself and the self-worth that you can accomplish out of that will give you this boost, you know, to actually go and conquer whatever it is you want to conquer. Okay, so this is a take the initiative card. So if you want to date with somebody, ask them for the date. And you might get transition like sooner than you think, you know, in one moon phase, perhaps in a month. You might be somewhere, you know, very, very different. And with this person, you will have the freedom to be yourself, which is beautiful, you know. And the freedom to be ourselves is very important. If we smother our freedom to be ourselves, we are putting ourselves in a prison. Whether it's like, maybe you care too much about what other people think, you know, because here she is. She's burning with some kind of desire, but, you know, she's hiding that. She's behind the wall, and this person is looking here, and this looks like, I don't know, some kind of prison, doesn't it? And Sun in Scorpio is very like hitting hiding energy, you know, it doesn't really reveal this card. So maybe you have some kind of, you know, taboo stuff within you that you were hiding with this moon card. And here you are invited to be yourself. Or maybe you kind of, if you were in a relationship with somebody, maybe you kind of suffocated your own desires, whether those be sexual desires or they will be, you know, material desires or financial desires or career desires. Maybe you submitted yourself to being a, you know, the woman in a traditional way, and now is the time to make a transition to something very, very different and unique, a new life path for you, where you have the freedom to be yourself, whether you're with this person that you're with, if you're in a relationship or not. So even if you're in a relationship, we always grow and we can always change. And here you are invited to, you know, to really do it and to enjoy yourself. You have the freedom to be yourself. You know, if you suffocate that, you suffocate your soul, and then the spark in your eyes will, you know, eventually fade if you put yourself in a prison of what other people think. Or maybe you thought that was important, like what people think of your partner or something like that. It's really time now to get out of that cocoon and fly away from that sort of a mindset that would keep you a prisoner in your own life. You don't need that. You're getting out of there fast. Okay? Life is speeding up for you, and you're definitely transitioning. And Calcite here can help you transition and to, you know, to connect with the higher guidance for your life here. And he is also a very good stone to transmute any negative energy into positive, not just in your body and align all your chakras, which it can, but also it's good for cleansing the space. And here we have also like a house, which kind of feels like a prison. So maybe it's time to clean the place that you're living in. Calcite here can help you, because it kind of feels like you want to run away from over there. And the house that you're living in should be your sanctuary, should be your safe place. You know, a place where you go to recharge your batteries and to feel better. And something there needs cleansing. Maybe something from the past that is holding you back. Maybe you have things from past relationships that are lingering there and subconsciously reminding you of that person. And maybe it's time to get rid of that. Or it might be something really else, something that you don't like. Anything you don't like, I would throw away from the house. You can sell it, you can, you know, give it away to the poor or whatever. And just remember, in your house, you should be feeling safe. And it should be, you know, beautiful and a place where you can feel free. Okay? All right, so to sum it up, if you're in a relationship, you might be having a transition to the really a new chapter of your relationship, where you're actually free to be yourself in some sort of way that you couldn't do before. You know, a lot of people, when they're in a relationship, they kind of cocoon themselves and try to, you know, be someone else, and that really doesn't work in a long-term relationship. I mean, the real you is coming out eventually. And you might as well, like, if you're going somewhere else, you might as well play your cards straight on from the start, the way they are, you know. And this will give you the freedom to be yourself. And then this relationship can really grow in a fast pace. All right. So this is beautiful. And with the moon here, you are also invited maybe to explore the moon phases. Maybe you can work on your manifestations with the new moon. With the new moon, we plant a seed when we want to make something manifest. And, you know, by the full moon, that something should be like manifesting. So maybe for some of you who know how to work with moon energy, and for those of you who don't, you are called now maybe to explore a little bit about the moon cycles and how it affects us. All right. Now let's move into your tarot. So, okay, a lot of energy coming from you. All the cards have just like flew out. All right. Yeah, this life is speeding up. All right, so something is definitely changing in your life for the better. So I'm wishing you luck with that. It looks like it's going to take you really somewhere place nice. But let's clarify more. Okay, guys, as I'm shuffling, I'm going to invite you to comment down below what kind of content would you like me to create here for you. So besides the monthly readings I have for each sign, I'm also doing this pick a cards. Last month I did the love message for singles and love message for couples. Now I'm doing this fortune cookie, and next month I can do something that you request in the comments below, so please do comment down below. Okay, we'll take both. All right, so let's see. So starting off, we have Four of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have Page of Wands and Knight of Wands. Yes, definitely you are moving to something really, really passionate. It looks like you're really letting go. Four of Pentacles, if this was upright, she's really holding on to this purse, as you can see. You know, she wouldn't let it go for the world. But when it's coming in reverse, it means you are leaving something behind that has been holding you back. Now, that doesn't have to be a person if you're in a relationship. It can be something in your mindset that was holding you back, and that was kind of dimming your passion, because this is both a passion card. Page of Wands and Knight of Wands. Those are both fire, passion, and very, you know, the freedom to be yourself kind of card, you know. The Wands are them, you know, I think the most free people in the, in the deck, you know. They just follow their heart passionately and don't really, you know, think this through. And fire is also fast-moving element. So again, life is spinning up. So after you have just, I think, left behind something that was holding you back, or maybe you will now when you clean this house or whatever, maybe there's an object that's really dragging you back into the past. So as soon as you get rid of that, you will feel the freedom and the joy. And again, we have the circle of the moon here. So yeah, maybe working with the moon is quite important for you. And okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, so whatever it is that you're transitioning now from, whether it is your relationship and you're going to the next phase, or you're single or meeting somebody new, this new page will really bring you so much passion. You know, it could really revive the passion between you and your partner. And if you're single, you will probably attract, with this new mindset of yours, a fire sign. A fire sign would be Aries, Leo, and oh my fire. Okay, I'm channeling Aries and Leo now. Okay, there is one more, Sagittarius though. Yes, and Sagittarius is a horse here, so maybe you don't even see him. Maybe he's in your life right now, but since I couldn't channel him and he's kind of behind this girl, all happy, maybe there's already a Sagittarius in your life and you're not really, you know, paying attention to him. You're kind of doing your thing, and then, you know, he might come really out of nowhere to surprise you. If you just indulge this freedom to be yourself, be creative, go out, enjoy yourself, I don't know, sing karaoke, do whatever, and you might really find some interesting people for you if you're single. Or if you're together with somebody, you might want to do that kind of stuff together, really. Yes, go sing together on karaoke, embarrass yourself, have fun. Or you might even have a really good, you know, duet. All right, we have House 8. Okay, so House 8 is it's about the, yes, also about the things that are holding us back, but kind of subconsciously, or some trauma, you know, or karma. So maybe you feared, actually, maybe you really feared this, what other people would say or think, or, you know, maybe you were kind of raised in that kind of mindset, and it's really time to let that go. You know, it looks like you're really letting that go. And House of 8, so maybe you also had some trauma that has been holding your frequency down, and now you are actually managing to release that and to transform it. Pluto is a very transformative planet. Maybe you were kind of afraid of of butting heads, you know, and fighting for yourself, you know, and for what you want. Maybe you just went with the flow and what's normal, and it's not really what it was in your heart with the square. It looks like your desires were kind of in a friction with what the world expected. So really, with this 8th house and the Pluto, it looks like you're really now able to transform that and to really be free in whatever way that is resonating for you. Freedom is a different word for everybody. So, you know, take it how it resonates. I bet you know what this is about. So I won't, you know, dig into it much more. So know that you're going out of that, really, that you're transitioning from this past, that you're now able to transform it, or you already have done it. And now you have a freedom to be yourself and really enjoy it. And, you know, take it. Life is short. Just go and do what you love. Okay? So that's all I have for you in this reading, pile 222. Thank you so much for your time. And if you like to hang out some more, you can check out more readings on the channel, maybe a monthly reading or some other pick a pile. Thank you. All right, pile number 333. Let's see what the fortune cookie has for you. All right. There we are. It says, love is following your heart in everything you do. So I'll just zoom in that for you, that you see. Can you see? One more. Yes. Love is following your heart in everything you do. Okay, so I'm channeling now Listen to Your Heart by Roxette. Listen to your heart when it's calling for you. Listen to your heart. Okay, so you might want to see that song and see if any lyrics might help the current situation. For now, for you, we have the starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility, and it came out in reverse. We have also number 25, conviction, with the red jasper and a tamine star. Okay, and then we have the muse living in my dreams, sun in Pisces. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? Okay, let me just tune in for a second. Okay, so first thing I'm seeing is root chakra energy here. There's a red in the middle of this. There's a red here. And this card, red jasper stone, is very good for balancing your root chakra. And here we have also the color of root chakra. So perhaps there is some root chakra work that you need to do in order that you are able to follow your heart, you know. Following following your heart, it's easier said than done, because when you have to do it, it's a process of probably releasing something that has been holding us back. Okay, so with this open to infinite possibility, it came in reverse. So it looks like maybe you're not open to everything that is in store for you. Okay, with this card of conviction and then the muse living in my dream, perhaps you are convinced that there is somebody who should be with you, and you're kind of overlooking all the beautiful possibilities that the universe is sending you. Okay, all right, so perhaps you kind of got a grip, you know, with this. She has a lot of like tentacles to walk around. So yeah, you probably, I'm channeling this for some of you, that some of you have probably like got a grip on some idea of the person that you hold like a muse. You know, the muse living in my dreams. Perhaps you like to daydream about this person, or you imagine this person like way better than it is, or with the sun in Pisces, you know, it's an imagination stuff. So perhaps you should ground yourself, because the root chakra is all about grounding, okay? And this red jasper, like I said, will help you with that. So you could do perhaps some meditation on the grounding, because some of you are, looks like you're living in a, I don't want to seem rude, but la la land. It's a channeling, you know. Perhaps you kind of put on a pedestal somebody that you know, might not even be that good for you, and you're kind of overlooking really to the infinite possibilities that are just passing you by. So the way you can sort this out is to ground yourself. Okay, so you have the thing that we did in the beginning of the video. That was kind of a short grounding, just that I get you in a good mental and emotional state before the reading. But you have really grounding meditations on YouTube. They can be just like 10 minutes long. You can do it in the morning when you wake up, and in the evening when you go to sleep, and really work on that root chakra, okay? Because the root chakra coming up so much. Root chakra is the roots. It's basically the roots. So I don't think at all this is your fault, but there's some kind of root problem that hasn't been fixed. You know, maybe some of you are afraid of love and you don't even know it, and then you look for some kind of idealized version of something you can't really have, and then you can't really be disappointed because it's just, you know, in your dreams. And I'm gonna go back to the fortune cookie. Love is following your heart in everything you do, okay? So maybe you never really followed your heart, because that's somebody, when you put somebody on a pedestal, how will you how will you get there unless you feel like a queen, you know? And to feel like a queen or the empress, you really need to channel this root chakra healing, okay? So you have a root chakra healing also frequencies on YouTube that you can listen. I totally recommend that. I mean, daydreaming is beautiful, but perhaps you can use the daydream to manifest instead. That will be way more productive for you to actually, you know, be open to the infinite possibility. Okay, so when you're daydreaming, try to visualize what you want to accomplish. You know, nothing is impossible. Even this person that is like amused, if you want to manifest that person, when you're daydreaming about them, daydream about them of something beautiful that has happened, and don't just keep it on like a kiss or whatever you like to daydream about with them. Daydream about how is your relationship with them, if you want something long term, because if you want to just manifest a kiss, that's probably that, you know, that you're gonna get, and then, you know, who knows what goes from there. So you can manifest by visualizing and by feeling something that you want to accomplish. Feel happy with that person, and you know, but the important is that you ground those daydreams, so they're not part of a la la land, and that they are becoming a part of your real world. Okay, you need to learn how to ground your imagination into manifesting the things that you really desire. That is the message here, and that you follow your heart whilst doing so. Okay, I didn't finish the root part of the root chakra. So the roots, there might be something with the ancestral thing that you need to heal, because of this all root colors and energy coming through. So the roots are, you know, background and also ancestral. So if it was normal in your family, some kind of love that is not really high vibrational love, perhaps it's time for you to actually do some ancestral healing now, and to release yourself and all the future generations from that kind of love, which may not be the right kind, the unconditional love. Okay, yeah, okay, and perhaps release yourself some conviction you have about love, because of your roots, family situation or something. Maybe there's something there that you need to release, that's holding you back, and that's just keeping you, you know, dreaming instead of you know, really going after and open to infinite possibilities. All right, let's clarify a bit with the tarot. So to do the ancestral healing, you have a lot of things that you can do available for free on YouTube. You can do subliminal, you can do some frequencies, you can maybe do some shaman stuff. Just look for it, ancestral healing, and you know, maybe Reiki. You can do ancestral healing Reiki. Just do it at least for a month. Maybe play a video of ancestral healing for Reiki every day, and slowly you'll start to release yourself from that kind of energy, and you'll be able to vibrate higher. So with Four of Swords here, I'm getting the energy that you do need to rest and recuperate because some kind of change is coming, okay? The World is a beautiful card, and it looks like you're really preparing for some kind of new start here in love. Whether you're single or you're with somebody, there's a new phase that is coming into your love life as we speak. And it's time for you to really to open to the infinite possibility and to use your beautiful imagination to manifest something for real, from material manifestation of what you're daydreaming about. So maybe you should look into how you can do that. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we have Five of Pentacles in reverse, and I do have here the Six of Cups that came a little bit with it as clarification. So Five of Pentacles in reverse is actually talking about letting go of something. Yeah, perhaps letting go of this thing that I explained in the beginning. If there was this person that you were waiting for to open the door, and you thought it's only them, and it's only them, and it's nobody else can make me feel that way. I know we've all been there, and you know, in love, and maybe it was a twin flame thing or something similar, like a soulmate. But some soulmates only manifest in our life to open a new door for us, to remove a layer from our heart, that it can be more open and vibrant, to actually open new beginnings that are beautiful for us. So this card in the reverse is a beautiful sign for you that you're actually letting go of something that has been holding you back in any kind of way. It might be ancestral stuff. It might be this person that you were thinking that is the one. And this card is definitely, the world is about new beginning. Here we do have a lot of sacred geometry as well. We have the flower of life behind her. We have here the Metatron cube. So Metatron cube is a tool actually and here we have a star. Okay, so maybe we can work with Metatron energy. He's archangel, and he can definitely help you. Maybe you can just print this symbol out of Metatron cube and just keep it around so that you feel kind of safe and protected as you're healing from whatever it is that you have decided really to let go. Again, it can just be this ancestral thing and the root problem of whatever has been holding you back of this new beginning. You come full cycle, and now you're really releasing this old karma or whatever it was that was holding you back. So I'm really glad for you that you're leaving that behind. It was something you were very, very fixed about and set on, it seems. So you probably had to just went to transition of learning how to let go of something. You know, fixed signs are terrible when they have to let something go, especially if they invested a lot of time, energy. That just slipped out as I said, time. That's crazy. Synchronicity. And yeah, perhaps you invested a lot of time or with this person literally, or just imagining what would it be. All right, And funnily enough, we have the South Node card, destined to release. How synchronicity is that to everything I have spoken? It always amazes me when this kind of synchronicities come along. So yeah, definitely. So definitely you were destined to release this muse out of your dreams that you were maybe holding dear for a long time, and you were kind of fixated on it. But really now is the time for you to see the world and to open to infinite possibilities. Okay, it was in reverse, remember, when we started this. It's time. Okay, it's time. You are healing now, and you're really opening door to the new world for you, new possibilities. Okay, it looks like this pile is mostly singles, or if you're together with somebody, it looks like your heart was actually set on somebody else, and you were just like, you know, with this other person in mind. So perhaps you can give this relationship a new chance that you're in, but for most of you, you are single and you didn't give yourself a chance actually to go after anything else because you were so set on this. But now, since that is changing, great, you might attract some fixed signs, again, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, or a Capricorn. So for those of you who are single, I'm channeling that. Also, South Node might be a past love connection. Oh, okay. So this somebody, the muse that was living in your dreams, might have been also a karmic partner from your past lives that has come, you know, to well, to stir something up from the past life that you didn't quite finish. Okay, so it might have been that you're closing that karmic circle, and here we have a circle, and there we have like circles. I see a circle everywhere now. Okay, so yeah, you might have been closing out some karmic circle, and karmic is also again ancestral. So I would definitely do some more research on the ancestral healing for you guys. Okay, so a lovely new start is awaiting for you. So I'm wishing you a good luck with that. Please do your ancestral healing and look at this card. This is what's waiting for you. Okay, the world. And yeah, again, sacred geometry. Look into that as well. You can just put it on your screensaver or something so that you're always connected with this kind of energy. All right, so good luck with your infinite possibilities coming your way. Enjoy it. And that's all I have for you, Pile 333. If you enjoyed this reading, please comment down below and let me know what kind of content would you like me to create. And we didn't really cover Six of Cups here. So I'll just show you this card. There we are, Six of Cups. So you might be also going with somebody from your past, somebody you know from your childhood, or for somebody that's coming in now is a true soulmate of yours that you spend many lifetimes with the Six of Cups. This is my favorite card of the deck, so I'm really happy for you that you're manifesting that. All right. Have a lovely day, Pile 333. Thank you so much for your time. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and bye-bye.